Hey guys, Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be showing off the insane power of the LR Gogeta and the new and improved fusion team. Now that we've got some new boss rushes, we can actually do some different stages. So we did the stage 4 in Vegeta's video yesterday, and we've got stage 5 for the Gogeta video today. Sadly no LR on the first rotation, but we do have Int Gogeta, who is probably the next best unit on the team due to his links and what he does. Our rotations will be, as I talked about a little bit in my LR Gogeta team building video, we'll have one of the LRs with the Int Gogeta and then one of the LRs with this physical seal tanks because he has prepared for battle. If we can get one of the LRs to transform, we will then move Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta onto main rotation. They don't pick up over in a flash when they fuse into Gogeta, but they do pick up Fused Fighter. Because obviously we want the LRs to get as much ki as possible. Mine is Super Attack 20, and I managed to find a friend that has Super Attack 20 as well. But as you can see, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has no ki links with the LRs, unfortunately. But we managed to get a very nice setup of orbs here, so almost the full 24 ki should take out Vegeta here, hopefully. And then we'll see how much damage he takes from the Goku, even with type disadvantage. Yeah, still tanks for double digits. So the only bad thing about this, people talked about it since it came out on JP, but the restriction for them to transform is 6 turns and then be below 50% health. And in the entire day yesterday that I was playing, I awakened my LR Gogeta first and then used the fusion team to beat the Vegeta event 10 times to get all of his medals. And not once throughout the entire day did I actually manage to get him to transform, because the team is so good that phases lasting 6 turns or even getting below 50% health can actually be quite difficult sometimes. So we're going to see if we can do as much of the boss rush as possible with no items and see if we can actually get a transformation, but it's not guaranteed, unfortunately. So let's see how we can get on. So of course he's going to start off with a super attack. Let's see how much the LRs are going to take from that. So 50k, not bad. Normal, with no defensive item in play, and we didn't have type advantage either, so that is actually pretty decent. And still hitting for 1 million without a crit. I'm going to be doing a stream soon. I'm going back in on the Gogeta banner to try and get a dupe for him. I definitely want to try and get at least one dupe for Gogeta. I'm not too fussed about Vegeta, because as great as the Potara team can be with him in the lead, I'm definitely more into the fusion team. So yeah, see, that doesn't help out the LR key wise, and it just screws over Gogeta. So we'll have to do this and not get the 18 key super this time until we get the seal tanks to come back around. But you can see the team has 435,000 HP, and the LRs with no dupes tank for double digits from pretty much everyone. So they are an insanely powerful unit. So still just over half a mil with only 13 ki. The friend is Super Attack 20 as well. I believe he's plus 2,000 in the dupe system. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta always was a beast, hitting for almost 700k. So obviously the actual Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta boss himself has quite high defense, so those are still pretty decent numbers. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks sadly cannot tank. So let's do this. Plenty of ki for the LRs. Because yeah, Gogeta would probably tank a little bit better in that first slot if there's a super attack. But like I say, we want to try and get a transformation if possible. But honestly, I don't know if it is going to be possible in the run. But we're going to see what we can do. I'm going to try and no items it, which is obviously going to help because we're not going to have any healing. Maybe we'll use something like an Icarus once we get below half health just to try and push through to those 6 turns. But there you go, we take out Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta completely, and we are what? So we haven't even lost 100k health. Omega is the one that could be a little bit annoying though, because he does lock your rotations. We do have the possibility for the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Pandel pairing to come up, and they of course have the GT link, so I guess we would need to keep him on main rotation to do that, but yeah, let's try it actually, because Omega's going to mess with our rotations anyway, so let's see if we can do that and see how ridiculously hard we could get Gogeta to hit for. But yeah, this team is so OP. You will absolutely crush like most Dokkan events. And of course Boss Rush, if you haven't done the new stages yet and you manage to pull one of the LRs, that is obviously your best bet for completing these Boss Rush stages now, because the team is just so ridiculously powerful. And the Fusion team doesn't even have any summonable LRs other than obviously the new Gogeta leader. The Potara team that I ran had like 2 other LRs on it, with the Black and Zamasu and Vegeta Blue, so that is an incredibly powerful team as well. 24 key for the LRs, that's what we like to see. So let's see. I mean, yeah, it's just kind of effortless at this point. Double digits off of normal attacks. Super attacks obviously still a little bit harder. So it is obviously nice normally to have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on a main rotation to go for those super counters, but it just doesn't link well with the LRs for key at all, and you obviously want as much key as possible for them. Oof, almost 2 mil crit from the Gogeta. So both my Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Ink Gogeta have all their paths open now thanks to my summons on the banner. I just need orbs. So we're getting to the end of the first week, so hopefully we'll be able to get the wishes at the end of the week, and I will grab the orbs. So I'm going to break the rotation with the LRs just for the fun. I want to see how hard Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is going to hit Omega. Doesn't really matter about key for the LRs because they're not going to get a chance to attack. But yeah, him locking Pandel in that first slot was not great, but her hitting for like almost 300k is something you never see. So, but yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta should absolutely clean house, especially if he crits. Yep. So crit for almost 5 million. That is the power of the special links in these events. I remember when the STR Omega event first dropped, I had the AGL Super Saiyan 2. I think he might have still been Super Saiyan 1 at that point. I don't know if he had an awakening, but the Super Saiyan Kid Goku from GT. And with the GT link active, he was hitting harder in that event than my Super Vegeta. So the special event links are absolutely where it's at when it comes to dealing the most damage. So I didn't realise we were that close to a Dokkan attack, but okay. Well, we're going to take a decent amount of damage, at least, so I don't know how many turns we have gone through so far, but we definitely have the possibility of a transformation next turn, maybe? Because Gotenks is going to seal him up here, so we don't have to worry about getting super attacked for the rest of the turn. So, and Gotenks is not going to hit hard enough with his Dokkan attack to take him out. Yeah, 460 off of a Dokkan attack. Of course, the Dokkan attack is going to heal us, but after it not dealing a huge amount of damage, we should be fine. With him unable to super attack, the LRs will obviously tank his normal attacks like they were nothing. And Gogeta lowers attack with his super, so even with the type disadvantage, he's not going to get hit very hard either. So yeah, as you can see, this team just crushes everything in its path. Can we get it? Okay, so we didn't have the LRs on this rotation, so okay. Pandel is locked in the front. I guess we could do this. I really want to get a transformation in this. The only problem is... he is sealed. But I was going to say, even with an Icarus active, he is going to hit us really hard. Because Gotenks is not the best tank. Let's use this. I definitely don't want to die, but that was a little bit more health than I was expecting, but let's see. Gogeta doing almost 400k with a normal attack. It's probably going to be more than Pandel does here. Yep, by quite a significant margin. She gets a dodge. See, I do have dupes for my Pandel, and because she's just there for the support and she's never going to hit hard, she just has a load of dodge. And yeah, unfortunately, with the Princess Snake active, Gotenks tanking much better than I expected. The percentages are really weird with those support items, because he was getting hit for like 35k before, and the Princess Snake does apparently 30% less damage, but then he's only getting hit for like 7,000, so... No transformation in this battle, unfortunately, so... As like I said, even when you're like deliberately trying to get it, it's not the easiest thing to get, so... Omega is going to be done this turn, so we'll have to see if we can get it in one of the next ones, I guess. When we go up against Orma Gohan, I guess half of our team is going to have type disadvantage, so maybe we can get it then, but... I guess if we get all the way to... If we get all the way to Vegeta at the end and we still haven't done it, we could deliberately try and stall through some of the earlier phases by not getting super attacks and stuff, but... I guess we'll have to see. So let's put Gogeta there and see if we can actually get a super attack counter. Because he won't survive the rest of the turn. Oh, there you go. Hey. So what does he do under this leader? So yeah, just over 500,000 just from counter attacking. So this super attack will almost definitely finish him off, especially if he crits. Oh, I don't know what that was. Oh, yeah, 2.15 crit. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so that's the rotation we want to try and keep for now. Can we get 3 with... Yeah, we can. Awesome. Actually get the 11 key with Gotenks. It's one of the reasons to keep Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks as an off-rotation unit, even though he is obviously one of the harder hitters on the team. But if you put him in the middle or on main rotation, you're pretty much always guaranteed to get that 12 key super. Which isn't bad, because the physical one, his 12 key still does immense damage, so he's still going to hit really hard. But the 11 key is the one you want. So let's see how much he does under these leads. Yeah, over 1 million damage with no crit. My Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks has no dupes, so I don't think I'm not sure if he's even plus 2,000, because I seem to always be short on physical orbs. So hitting for over 1 million without much orb investment is definitely very solid. Yeah, it probably works out better to do that. 7. Let's do that. Yeah, the LRs get so much key if you pick up rainbow orbs. It's crazy. So yeah, I kind of want him to super attack, really. Because as you can see, so the problem with the restriction for the transformation being 6 turns is you pretty much 1 turn every single phase of the battles. I'm fairly certain that we've 1-turned everything so far. Gogeta's got... Well, Gogeta always has type advantage, but yeah, Gogeta's going to take him out here. Or not, but this Gogeta will, so I mean, technically Gogeta still took him out. But yet again, we just 1-turned the boss. So I think we've only done 3 turns so far. So we'd have to try and waste 3 turns on this fight to try and get the transformation. I mean, if the LRs get super attacked, they are going to take quite a bit of damage. Let's see. Yeah, let's not super attack with them this turn. Gotenks obviously can't avoid a super attack. Pandel's not going to do much damage anyway, but we won't get a super attack with her. Let's see if he... Wow. It's got type advantage and he hit for 9 damage with that first hit. But there you go, that's what we actually wanted. So we want the super attack. So with type disadvantage, this is probably going to do a good 90k, I want to say. Oh, 118, okay. Good. So that still doesn't actually quite put us below 50%, but... Now he is going to be sealed, but ooh, he hit that Gotenks pretty hard. So yeah, his normal attacks are still going to do decent damage against anyone other than the LRs. So yeah, let's not give them a super attack again. I don't want to put Gotenks there because he will get hit a little bit too hard, but we use an Icarus because then we won't have to worry about healing. Because Gogeta, I don't think will take him out even if he crits. So, and the Gotenks can't crit, so he's not going to do a huge amount of damage. Hopefully Ink Gogeta won't go mad and additional super with crits. It still did 1,000,000 damage. Let's see, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks shouldn't do too much since he can't crit. Yeah, 300k. Additional normal attack, okay. Here we go. Fusion. Ha! There he is. There's that man. Oh. Finally we get the transformation. So now we can have the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on the rotation, and he actually gets ki. There's some lovely rainbow orbs for Gogeta's passive, getting even more ki when transformed from those. So we get the 18 ki super, so we're going to get to see the beautiful LR Soul Punisher, which maybe will finish him off, because obviously when they transform into Gogeta, they then get the ability that Gogeta has of being super effective against all types. Look at that. It's clean. Yeah, 1.7 mil. And he takes him out. So, there you go. We managed to get the fusion. So, there you go. No items run is was kind of out the window already a fight or so ago. But that was what we were going for. Obviously, this team, if you're actually just trying to win as quickly as possible, could no items this whole boss rush probably fairly easily. Omega is obviously the sticking point because of his annoying ability to lock you in place, but other than that, this team just absolutely crushes. We're going up against the Angel Golden Frieza, which means we are going to have type advantage when we get to the last phase, so this one is not going to be much of a challenge at all. And then the Super Vegeta is weak to Fierce Battle, which every single unit on this team except for Pandel has. So yeah, it's not looking good for those guys. Let's see. Yeah, that's the best way to do that because it's not difficult for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to super on this rotation. And there we go. Gotenks is probably not going to have to worry because I have a feeling that this STR Frieza will be dead before he gets a chance to attack Gotenks. Depends what Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta can do. My Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has, I think, 17 crit, so he's been pretty consistent with the crits so far. Yep, 1.6 mil. So he takes him out, and we go on to the first int phase. Yeah, this is going to be over quickly. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, just like yesterday's video, if you managed to pull Gogeta or Vegeta, whichever one you were going for. Let me know how you are finding them, how you're running your team, and what your team build is. If you managed to get both of them, then let me know from your experience so far which one you prefer. I was quite lucky because me, Y-Try, and our boy JCV Goku all managed to pull both the LRs in our first summoning spree. If you haven't seen already, make sure you follow me on Twitter at @Ningen. If you didn't see my summon stream, I got the most legendary first multi-summon probably of all time on the Gogeta banner. I think the only way that summon could have been better is if there were 2 LRs in it, but it was absolutely ridiculous. So make sure you check that out. Take those. So no 18 key, but we are going to get the Dokkan mode with them with type advantage. So yeah, even without the 18 key, I think it's probably good night Frieza on this one. Let's see. Let's try and make sure we hit all of these. Oh well, it's going super slow, so the game has it out for the Golden Emperor apparently, because he is about to get absolutely destroyed. Okay, let's see. What are they going to do? Dokkan mode, type advantage, 3.1 mil. He's got the tiniest sliver, so they're like, no, 3 level 5 additional, and another 1.3 mil. So the LR's hitting overall for almost 5 million damage that turn, including the Dokkan attack. That is a little bit ridiculous. So, because that's the thing, outside of doing boss rush, you're only going to be taking on the one Dokkan event at a time, and as you can see, this team just absolutely steamroll everything. So yeah, get ready for the age of the LRs. It's going to be just like JP now, I think, where you're basically only going to see the LRs on your friends list, pretty much. So but yeah, at least if you didn't pull the LR and you didn't pull Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you can use the free-to-play Int base form Gotenks from the Fusion Story event. Obviously it's not around at the moment, but he has a fusion category leader skill, even though it is a lot weaker. But taking him and an LR Gogeta friend, you're still going to be able to put together a very solid team. So yeah, we got the AGL Vegeta. Let's put you in the front. Oh, I guess not, because you can't super if we do that. Yeah, this orb layout is awful. Grab those. There we go. At least get a super with you. And then no super for you, but the LRs will probably take him out. So yeah, I mean that's the only thing that slows you down with this team is the if you get a bad field of orbs where you can literally only pick up 2 orbs with the first character. That's the only thing that's gonna slow you down a little bit. So, but as you can see, it's not like we really took a huge amount of damage or anything. So, and yet again, oh well, we'll let Gogeta take him out. Because unless he super attacks, yeah, the LR is going to take no damage at all. I mean, yeah, we'll have to get a video up once the, or maybe a stream, I don't know, once we get to the weekend and Super Battle Road hits, because these units on Super Battle Road, the 2 new LRs, are just absolutely ridiculous. If you take double LR Gogeta leaders into the super physical stage and have the 2 Gotenks on your team to take advantage of the fact that they are actually in the category, then you can pretty much destroy boss rush without a huge amount of effort. So we're definitely going to have to showcase that once Super Battle Road comes back around. So we've got the special Fierce Battle Link active, so we didn't get the 18 key super, but still doing over 1 million damage. And can this Super Vegeta be sealed? He can't be stunned. Let's see. Yes, he can. So don't really have to worry about damage too much. And this Gotenks obviously getting the Fierce Battle Link as well. 1.4 mil with only his 9 or 10 key super. So final stage, Super Vegeta. It's not looking good for him. We've got the LRs here. Not the best orb field, but we can at least get their super attack. Gogeta's going to get a super attack. And yeah, so I'm definitely predicting another one turn phase here. He's going to give us a super attack for good measure, but we got so much health that it's just really not going to do much, is it? 57k, not even at half health, and there you go. So 2 bars off straight away with the LRs. Maybe we won't one turn it. He does have a bit more health than I expected, but the 2 Gogetas here are going to go absolutely ham on him. Yeah, 2.5 million from Gogeta. And there you go. So we rather effortlessly took out the Boss Rush 5. We used some items to play around to try and force the transformation, which fortunately we managed to get. So that was definitely hype. The transformation animations, both the actual transformation and the super attacks, are awesome. So it is nice to actually see them happening. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like I said, let me know which of the LRs is your favourite. If you did manage to pull both of them, or if you did just pull one of them, let me know how you are running their team. I look forward to hearing from you guys in the comments. So that is going to be it for this one, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe for more regular Dokkan Battle content. Follow me on Twitter or Instagram at the Masked Ningen, or join the Discord. The link is in the description. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.